The Duchess of York celebrates a new royal era with corgis and cake. Ahead of King Charles's coronation, Sarah Ferguson, also known as Fergie, shares new pictures with the late Queen's beloved corgis. The Duchess posts shots of an elaborate tea party as well as a couple cute pics of the pups Sandy and Mick. She writes, "I hope you have got the bunting out ready for the coronation tomorrow. I certainly have. Today I assembled a tea fit for a king." She reveals she shared the goodies with the residents of the Manor Care Home, a nursing home in the UK. Fans couldn't get enough of the royal pup date. One reacts, "So glad you're taking good care of the Queen's corgis." Another writes, "It's nice to see that the corgs are doing so well." The last time Sandy and Mick were seen in public, they were spotted with staffers as the dogs awaited the arrival of Queen Elizabeth's coffin at Windsor Castle, her final resting place, following her state funeral in September. The corgis went to live with Fergie and her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, who still lived together. The Duke had originally gifted the Queen the dogs in 2021 amid the COVID lockdown to keep her company after the death of her husband, Prince Philip. And while we're certain the dogs must miss their majesty, Fergie seems to be taking excellent care of them. In an interview with E! News back in March, the Duchess says she thinks Sandy and Mick can still sense the late monarch's presence.
The corgis, yeah. I think they are exceptional people, the corgis, and they just are very funny. They do, I'm sure when they're chasing the air, I think they're looking at her. That's what I like to think. The squirrels are not in sight, but they're still barking at something, so I think it might be her. I hope it's her.
As for why the Duchess was not in attendance at the coronation, well, she previously explained on the April 20th episode of Good Morning Britain, there's a very clear reason for that.
You're not going to the coronation, are you?
No, I'm not, actually, because it's a state occasion.
Right.
And being divorced, I don't think you can have it both ways.
But the Duchess wasn't absent from all the festivities. She and Prince Andrew attended the coronation concert on May 7th together, where Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Nicole Scherzinger were among the performers.